Hiya folks, we're starting today's video at home here in Montrose with something we didn't know. This area of land over here behind us, it's called Rossie Island. Now at one point this actually was an island, but these days it's attached to the mainland at Ferry Den. But over here in the 1900s this would have been a shipyard, and in 1920 there was a ship built there and launched from there that we're going to go and try and get on board today. So if you fancy joining us, we're going to head into Aberdeen now. Let's go.
Let's go.
You can't turn right. No.
Are we lost?
Yeah, I thought we could turn right there, but we can't. So we're just trying to find somewhere to park. Alright, we've found somewhere to park. We're quite near the harbour. So let's go.
Let's go. I'm crawling up. The clouds are really dark.
So the ship that we're hopefully going to see, I think it just kind of sails around the world, and it happened to be near Montrose. So they put a wee Facebook message out saying, people of Montrose, come and see the ship that was born in your town. So that's what we're going to do. I think you can just go on board at any time, today or tomorrow. It's Sunday today, so let's hope that's the case. But aye, you're right, look at those dark clouds.
Not meant to be raining.
No.
But we said it yesterday. And it was raining.
You see the bit over there where they do lifeboat training?
Oh yeah, okay.
Imagine coming off that.
Oh. Is that what they do?
Yep.
Why did they come out of that?
Because that would simulate what it'd be like on a ship or on a platform. So we're right down at the docks in Aberdeen now. Over to the left we've got Union Square Shopping Centre, and over to the right we've got the docks, and you'll soon see the Northlink ferry.
And I can smell the fish.
A good smell? So what more can we tell you about this old girl? Well, she's called Alvei, I think that's how you say it, and she's a main topsail schooner herring drifter, 35 metres long, built in 1920 at Rossie Island by the London and Montrose Shipbuilding Company, originally called Tweenways. Tweenways, I've never heard of that before. She spends most of her time cruising around more exotic locations in the Pacific Islands and sails under the flag of Vanuatu. Oh, and she was a fishing boat until World War II, when she was drafted in by the Royal Navy as a minesweeper. What a history, eh? And I don't imagine there's many boats from the 1920s that are still sailing around the world. Aye, so that's the Northlink. Maybe we can't get round this way. Oh, there it is, look!
Where? Oh, I can see the... How do you call them?
Masts.
Masts.
They're very sloped backwards, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'm not sure we're going to be able to get in this way. Aye, from this side I think we can just peer through the fence. And there she is over there. Oh well, round the other side I guess.
We need to be careful or you'll probably end up on Northlink.
I know,
No
aye, that's the Northlink ferry there. Aye, docks tend to be very restricted places that can be hard to find where you're going, but we'll give this way a try. In here maybe, although this says Trinity Quay and Regent Quay, I think we're looking for Jameson Quay. No public access, no entry to the public. Let's go. Right, we're through security, we're on the dock. Never been here before.
There's a hole in the fence for us. I love it.
And alongside all these big ships, we've got our wee tall ship. Look at that, it's fantastic.
Oh, beautiful.
Quite a few people waiting to get on board as well. I wonder if they're all Montrosians.
Look, she's so pretty.
Now, I'm not being cheeky here, but she's got that kind of look of a ship that's been round the world, do you know what I mean?
She does. Oh, it's such a beautiful ship.
on, look at this. She's registered in Mystic, Connecticut. I made a video from Mystic, Connecticut once.
I remember.
And there's a wee tour taking place just now. We'll try and get on one of those.
So the boat itself is it's flagged, it's American flag ship. So its home port is Mystic, Connecticut. And the ship is owned by Jeffrey Jones. So he's had
Now what's the best technique here?
Best technique is go slow. This is nice and stable hand. Hold on to. You can also just back down the ladder and step over.
Oh,
It's all up to you. But I'm here to grab on to if you need me.
thanks, mate.
Cheers.
That's scarier than it looks.
Stop what you're meant to do.
Yeah, and once you got a hand on the ship.
Oh, thanks.
Well done.
The first test. Yeah, no. Your crew now, welcome.
That was so scary.
It was, wasn't it? Bit of a leap of faith.
As you can see by looking up, she is a square rigged schooner, which is to say that we have, in addition to these forward and aft leading sails that you see here.
Yeah, the anchor's amazing, eh? 500-pound anchors, did you say? Yeah.
500 pound. And then in the main salon we have an emergency sea anchor that I actually don't even know how much it weighs, but it's probably double the weight of this
Wow.
anchor.
When this is the windlass, by the way, that's how you can lift and lower that anchor, I guess. You know what, I didn't realise that this didn't used to have masts and sails.
Yeah, it's weird, huh?
That's crazy.
Imagine, like, it looks so odd without the mast.
But it looks just perfect as a sailing boat, doesn't it?
Well, I'll just welcome you to the foredeck then and maybe give you
And I guess this is for the tender, because I don't think this would move the ship, would it?
the
Steel hull, you see? Montrose steel. Oh no, we're messing about, we're late for our galley tour.
Average 15 crew usually.
I think it's in there.
I love it.
Sorry, we're late, we got distracted.
No, that's okay. You get distracted.
Cozy here.
It's really cozy. And so we've just installed the wood burner. So this comes, when we were in the Caribbean, we uninstalled this. We found this piece of slate rock in Moose Cove in Maine. And yeah, because we were like, okay, well, we got to get this thing going because we're cold, but we can't just put it on the floor. So we went and found this rock, and literally 4 of us carried it into the dinghy and then brought it back to the ship so that we could have warmth. But yeah, we've got another one on board that we could potentially put into the main saloon as well. So there's 3 on board. So we are sort of set up to, you know, go into some colder climates. But yeah, I think below 0 is kind of our limit.
Yeah, this is the galley, it's so cute, isn't it?
What are we cooking?
Imagine it though when the ship's just like do 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 do. Yeah. But that's why they've got these things to stop the pots falling off. And everything's very well stored.
It is so cozy here, it's amazing.
I wonder if everyone has a go at cooking. Look at that. Right, let's go down to the engine room. Mind your head.
yeah, we would open this and we'd send like a pulley down supplies.
There's another tour just through in the engine room just now, but I just wanted to show you the workshop because this must be one of the most important places on the ship. When you think you could be out in the middle of the ocean, something breaks, there's no one to help you, you've got to fix it yourself. So this is where all that magic happens. And look at some of these tools. Look at that. And you can really smell the oil in here.
What's that cartoon we used to
And there's Bertha, the engine.
This is Bertha, yes, big old Bertha, and that's the lister there. So nothing you see here and nothing on board whatsoever is electrical. We've obviously got our solar system, but this is not electrical at all. It's all completely mechanical. And so we compress our own air to start this engine. And so behind you, those big tanks, we get 3 starts each out of those tanks. And it might take, because that lister is kind of underpowered, and so it might take us all day to compress enough air to be able to start the engine. but we get a 3 starts per tank, and so when we're going through lots system and we're starting up and shutting down up to 15 times a day.
This is the saloon down here, but it's very busy at the moment with tours, which is a good thing. But I think I'll come back just a wee bit later to film it. Oh, it had to happen. Oh, Mystic.
So yeah, we went alone. In only 160 horsepower.
I like stand up here.
Just as we're passing here to show you this barrel, it says rum, but I'm afraid there's no rum in there. It's just water. Aye, with how busy it is on board at the moment, it might take a wee bit of time to get in and film all the different areas, but it'll be worth the wait. You can tell here though that some parts of the hull just a wee bit fragile. Right, let's go to the very back of the ship in the cockpit.
What I don't understand is why the wheel is at the back.
Because it's closer to the rudder, I think.
So you're facing...
You're facing the other way, that way.
Yeah, give it a spin around.
Alright, so you're standing like that.
Look out to the bow. You've got a lot of
see.
deck you have to look past.
So this mechanism here will go right down to the rudder.
Yep, so that's called a worm gear right there. And as Will turns the helm, you'll see it just kind of rotates along its gear. Pivoting, you can really see the rudder's movement based on the tiller here as well.
Ah, yeah.
Going back and forth, and if you peered over the side, you could see the big rudder in the water moving as well. All right, Will, go midships.
Yep.
I can see it.
Nice, hard starboard.
What?
Hard starboard. She's got a couple barnacles on there right now, but doing all right. And can you see the propeller too, just forward of the rudder?
I find everything under the water quite scary, I don't know why.
That's fair, that's fair.
I can never understand why it faces the back, but that's another question. And the compass. Yeah, I don't think we can go down there. I think that's the captain's cabin.
I peeked it. I didn't see it.
I will show you my tongue.
Right, let's head down to the main saloon again. Oh, this kit must be for when you're climbing the rigging, I guess. Aye, so this is the main saloon. I guess you could say this is the heart of the ship, and it really feels that way. It's so cosy down here. It's very busy, as I say, so I'll just take some clips and show you around. This is the big anchor. I think this is like the emergency anchor, but look at the size of it. And look at this table.
That's not the issue. No, there's a door right there that leads us.
2 minutes.
And then also right there is our engine. One right here.
I just love this little tender here. Look, it's painted in the ship's colours, and it's even got navigation lights at the front. And I think I heard them saying that they picked this up in New Zealand. It was a bit of a wee shipwreck, you know, so I'm glad they've saved it. And I think the last place to see on board is the forward accommodation, so let's just step down here.
Either down here or galley. It's amazing. Yeah, that's why I'm here. I'm listening to her.
I know.
I'm nowhere near how good she is.
Aye, so like I say, this is us down in the forward accommodation now, and I think this is the base of maybe the forward mast as well. So you got all the bunks in here. I don't want to go in too much because that's people's stuff in there, their personal stuff, but you get the idea, and we're very much now at the bow of the ship because you can see the hull going towards the pointy bit. And I've got to say, I love this mirror. Okay, I think we've seen everything on board now, so it's time for us to try and get off the ship again. Here we go. Ah, well done. Thank you. From back up on the dockside here, you can see how busy the ship is now, all the little tours going on, and the crew are so passionate, they're fantastic, showing you all the different areas of the ship. It was really interesting to see, but just not so easy to film for YouTube. So that's us folks, thanks so much for watching this unexpected wee video. It feels like the whole of Scotland have been on board today, but in case you didn't get the chance to see it, I hope you enjoyed the video and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Bye bye. I could do it. Not for 5 months, but I could do it for like...
I was going to say, I'll see you in 5 months then.
I could do it in like 3 months. I could, yeah.
So as I finish this edit late at night, I just want you to know that if I can get this out by tomorrow morning, so Monday the 5th of August, and you see it on time, you can still do this tour. So if you're near Aberdeen Harbour, get yourself down there. It's highly recommended. Thanks for watching folks. I'm off to my bed. Good night.